Hey, I'm Jay Thomas. Welcome to this week's edition of Hot Rod Hangout. We're looking at what's new at Rod's Hot Rods. We're starting in here because it's cool in this room.
Yeah, it is hot.
It's cooking. It is cooking. And we got
I'm not complaining.
No, because you know what? Won't be long before it's the opposite temperature of what we've got.
We got
right
a lot
now.
of summer left.
I hope so. Hey, we got a smoking good weekend coming up too, with a bunch of stuff happening, right?
Yeah, we got our car show in Dalmany on.
Okay, well, they're jumping the gun.
Okay, start.
Oh, come on, Saturday morning. First, we start with rides at Rod's.
Yep.
First thing in the morning, right, on Saturday morning. There is the Warman Home Center car show in Warman. Also going in Warman, Saskatchewan is the
567.
Exactly. Their big, is it 50th anniversary this year?
It's a big one, yeah.
It's a big
50
one.
or 60,
50 or 60?
That's at the Brian King Center
Yes.
in Warman.
Yep, that's gonna be a great show.
I'm gonna try and make it out for that one.
Sunday, of course, there's Cars and Coffee. And then later Sunday morning.
Starting at 11.
Yep.
So at Cars and Coffee, perfect. Make your way out to Dalmany for 11-ish.
Yep.
It's a come and go thing too. Be a good show in Dalmany. We got some live music. There's beer gardens. There's lots of stuff. It'll be fun.
Saturday night, we forgot the Shifters are at A&W on 8th Street.
Oh, yeah.
So there's going to be one you can go to there. It's a big weekend for car shows, and we're probably missing something in there too. So
Yeah, there's got to be somewhere around.
check out the Shifters Facebook page. Check out autoevents.ca. Great places to find resources for car events. We're going to be out and about all over the place. So no rain. Fingers crossed. No rain.
The nighttime's good for rain, but
Go ahead. Just not.
we're just finishing up with Ag in Motion too. We're out there for the week.
That was great. Thanks to Kendra and Dennis for being out there slaving through the heat. It's been a hot one. They've been. Kendra's going to have one wicked tan by the end of today.
She already had a little.
I know. Okay.
Kind of like me. Like my tan is way darker on this arm from the arm being out the window.
And it ends right there.
Oh, she's farmer. Yeah, literally.
Literally. Well, he's got an acreage, so it counts, right?
Yeah.
We got 3 vehicles to look at today, right?
Yeah, we got 3 new ones, and we got a bunch of cool stuff coming. Like
I know. It's
you
starting.
can see one right there.
It's starting to arrive. It's just not
see
ready.
one right over there.
It's not ready for the video just yet, but there's new stuff.
Yeah. Our transport's on its way. No, that's a different one. Transport's coming Monday with a different one. Yeah, we're dropping Grand Prairie today. Yeah, there's lots of stuff.
My head spins.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. Anyways, let's look at what's in the showroom today and check out some cool stuff. Why don't we go...
The last time we look at this one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we were going to mention that this is also found itself a new home. That's why we're starting in front of this beautiful Viper. So we're very
It's actually
excited.
staying local too.
Yep.
Ish, like around the Saskatoon area. So it's kind of cool.
And coming in place of this, as part of a trade, right? We're gonna
Yeah,
talk
we
about
got a 79 Mercedes-Benz 450 SL.
Yeah.
We've never had one of these, so we want to try it out. But it's, I've seen a lot of them around, but I've never seen one quite this nice before.
Exactly.
Very nice.
It's a
car.
very, very nice, like candy red, burgundy sort of flavor with tan leather.
It's painted in Saskatoon, brand new rag top on it. Comes with a hard top, brand new tires on it. It's a nice car. Yeah.
2-seater convertible. Maybe if we get brave enough next week and that's here, we'll have to go for a drive in that one.
Yeah, or something.
Or something. We haven't done that in a while.
I would have drove one of the ones that I was driving today.
It's too hot for that. Nobody's got air conditioning.
Oh, I just drive faster.
Just drive faster. All right, lots of good stuff in here. Let's start in this room and go to the back. How about that?
Okay. The first one we're going to look at is one that we actually had almost a year ago.
Okay.
Last spring of 23. We only had it for a couple days. It's sold.
Funny enough, we only had it for a couple of days again, and it's sold.
Same thing again.
That's
So
right.
It only came back because the poor guy's getting married, so he needs some cash.
You know what? I've sold it.
Hey Dallas, how's it going? Oh, she's going hide.
Oh, we almost caught her. Almost.
That's like the Snuffleupagus.
You just never see her anymore.
Yeah.
That's right. I was going to say what you were saying before. I sold a car to get married once. My very first new car.
Yeah, I think I sold cars because I got a divorce. That's what it was.
Oh, well, that's a different story. Whoops. Okay, what do we got? 67?
Whoops. 67. The weird story on this one. This is a real RS car, but somewhere down the line, somebody has redone the car as an SS. I have no idea why. Like right down to the rear balance, to the taillights.
To deleting
it.
the hideaway headlights.
Yeah, exactly.
That would have come in an RS.
So I'm not really sure. But anyway, it is what it is. It's a 67 first gen Camaro with a 4-speed.
And no side markers because it's 67. 4-speed, yeah, on the floor. I like the
So-
white seats, the white accents in the seats are
That's
cool.
factory RS.
Yep. Oh, it's factory RS.
Well, it's factory like original like interior, but these first gens don't last. Like I've had I don't know how many calls, umpteen calls on this car. Still, and it's marked pending sale. I should just mark it sold, but this one's leaving Monday.
It is. It is. Nice little car.
Yeah, nice driver.
Nice driver. And it
Kind of
was,
similar to our orange one we just had a couple weeks ago.
which we're still getting calls on. Like
Still getting calls on that one too.
It's long gone sold. People are like, do you still have that Camaro? They want to know, because
The
Camaros that are in the 40s range.
They don't happen. Like that's
No.
that first gen Camaro. That's a driver quality that you can still show and shine. For in the 40s is not heard of. Like you just don't find them.
Totally.
So that's why they go so quick. But anyway, it's already gone. So.
Before we keep walking over there, I just want to give this one more little highlight. Don't forget that if you're coming out to the shows this weekend, that out in Dalmany, Nashi is going to bring their Thunderbird, this Thunderbird that's in our showroom now, and you're going to be able to buy tickets at the car show. So
I bought tickets.
Yep. It's an 8,000 kilometer limited edition, special edition, 50th anniversary Thunderbird, 100th anniversary Ford edition car with like 8,000 clicks, a Saskatchewan car, and you support a great lottery, a great thing, the Safe Haven Home, which is in Ukraine for girls in Ukraine, making sure they're not ending up in the sex trade. And Nashi is a very cool local charity here in Saskatchewan. So
Look at that logo on the bottom. That's kind of cool.
yeah, I know. And the grand prize draw happens here in our showroom in
Well,
October.
I'll just take the keys.
Sure, yeah.
Good.
Anyways, get your tickets for that coming up this weekend in Dalmany. It's going to be on display there. Come see it in person. If you don't want to come into the sweatbox, which is our... It's not that hot. It's
I've been the
way
one
hotter.
outside driving these old cars. I just drove two 50s cars back.
I'm surprised you don't have sweat stains on your shirt yet.
Hey, it's not that
Just don't
big.
lift your arms, eh? One of those. Okay, where are we going first? We got two.
Yeah.
We'll swing over this way. We'll sort of save what I think is one of the coolest for last.
We'll save the Marley one for last.
Yeah. Look at this.
We just picked this one up last weekend. This has been around Saskatoon for a lot of years, so people from here will actually recognize this car. But I drove this car, and so did you. It's a very good driver.
Yeah, it really is.
Really good driver. This car is actually bought new in Regina. We have a lot of the original documentation for this car. It's in the office. I think there's pictures of it actually online. A little old lady in Regina bought it new, and just a cool options though. Obviously it's power steering, power brakes, but it's also power windows, power seat, and is it a power or vacuum trunk? But it's
It's electric.
Electric,
It's
yeah. So
not
it's power
vacuum, but it's
trunk
the
then.
power trunk. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. The stereo works. The wheels were custom for this car.
They're big. They're juicy. Actually, you should really like how that fills up the wheel well in there. That's pretty nice. I was going to say it's probably not an orange car to start with, though, right?
No, I'm gonna guess probably more of like a brown.
Beige, kind of green, maybe something along those lines.
Like a calf scour.
Yeah.
Brown, beige.
A nice
But,
driver.
A really super nice driver. Super popular body style, right? And it runs so well. This is also fuel injected.
Yep.
It's got, is it Phytech fuel
That's
injection?
right. Yep.
And it works really, really well. Like on the day that I was driving, it was pretty hot out. It was last Saturday, actually. I drove this for the whole day. And it stopped and everything.
350.
Rocket 350, so it's a big block.
Big block 350. Olds 350. Cool. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice little car. I drove it.
Orange, but it's got a pearl in the clear.
It does. If I kind of zoom into someplace
We
here.
got to polish it yet. You can.
Yeah, I know it's not close. It needs some polishing, and it needs some wiping down again. But you can kind of make it out.
Oh yeah, Kevin's in tomorrow.
That's right.
Kevin.
Kevin's got a job to do. Very nice little Olds. Gold engine underneath.
You can hear it.
Yeah, that means it needs good old
Clay bar.
clay bar.
And the polish.
Clay. Boy, Kevin's good
I
at that
don't
stuff.
suggest doing that to your car unless you plan on polishing it.
That's right.
Because this could scratch it. Like this. But we're going to polish it.
Exactly. Okay, this one is wicked. I think it's just awesome.
Yeah, I knew you would like this when I sent you pictures.
Look at this. Like, look at that van.
It is cool. This
It is cool.
This almost takes Boogie Van to the next level.
It does. Okay, so let's start with this. It's a 65.
65, but I was learning something from you, so you can.
I was doing some homework before we did the video because I was a little confused about this. It says Falcon Club Wagon, and it says Mercury. Okay, that's a little strange. I didn't know that. Was that the model? What's going on? So here's how it works. There was 2 versions in Canada. The States only got one. We got a Mercury, but it was known as a Mercury Econoline or a Ford Falcon Club Wagon. So it was like supposed to be the partner between the Falcon car and the tie-in to the wagon. They were using that name basically, right? When the Falcon went from 60 to 70. This didn't quite go that long.
Up to 65.
65. So this is like the last year for this. And they had panel versions, not necessarily like this one. So I think that it's either a Mercury Econoline or it's a Ford Falcon Club Wagon. I'm gonna guess it's more the Ford, but somebody has put the Mercury badges on the front, which no big deal. It's the same thing.
Same thing.
Just because I know somebody watching the video is gonna go, hey, hang on a sec, that's not right. Well, it's one of the two. Doesn't really matter. Look at this inside. Oh my God.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Is that a phone?
That's a CB radio.
It's a CB radio.
And it works.
Oh, no way. Okay, there's a lot to take in here. A glittery green steering wheel. That shifter looks like it's something else.
So the powertrain in this thing is actually neat. It's out of a Mustang GT, so it's a fuel-injected 5-liter with the AOD 4-speed overdrive.
So it's like totally drivable.
Disc brakes. So it's not like driving the factory one with a straight axle, and this actually runs and drives really well.
Cool. Okay, so there's one aspect. The seats are wickedly cool. That fabric.
That came out of Minnesota, and that's real old school fabric from 1966.
No way.
So it's old stock, real 1966 fabric.
Look back
that
there.
They found.
It's in all of them.
So this came from the East. So a cool thing about this truck, it was in the Autorama Toronto car show.
Okay.
And that's where they did live. They did the pinstriping that goes around the perimeter of the, this is all laced.
Yep, it is. It's all.
So all this green was done at the Toronto Autorama car show live.
Cool.
If you go on Google, you can actually find it.
Them doing this van there.
Yeah. And when I got back here, this needed more pinstriping. So Too Tall actually did all the stuff in the middle and the filigree stuff on the back.
Nice.
So Too Tall did all this, right? Tie it all in.
This is one, sometimes we rip stickers off of cars when they come in, but these are just awesome.
Awesome.
They're just perfect. Yeah, look at how well that's done. I love the color, the paint.
LED lights, like everything works.
Open.
Like everything.
Get that right there. Oh, it's gonna take me out. Look back here, isn't this wild? There's like, it's all wood paneling, modern new shag. Oh, it's shag. It's thick stuff.
But it's done well.
It's done really well.
But the whole floor, the sides, the roof, everything's done in like a Dynamat product. Like not Dynamat, but like a soundproofing.
Yeah, soundproofing stuff. So it makes it a really quiet ride, and then it's got the paneling on top of it that gives it the cool psychedelic feeling. So just one row of seats in this. Actually, you got a huge amount of storage back here behind the row, and
what's kind of neat.
I'm gonna go back
is,
here.
The back windows and the side windows from factory would have been a tilt-out window. Okay, but that stuff is long gone, and you can't buy it anymore. Like it's almost impossible to even think of finding it. So those little small ones on the side and these 2 back ones would have been a pop-out window.
No way.
And you can still see all the screw marks. Well, here, even
These little triangle ones.
you can see where all the screw marks are, like on the sides.
Oh yeah.
And those would have popped out.
Yeah,
Same with this one. This would have popped out too.
Let's look over here.
Right.
Oh yeah. Okay. So there's some of the leftover places where the hardware went.
So it's all new rubbers. Everything's all brand new, but
Yeah.
they couldn't find the actual pop-out stuff. So
Yeah. So they put actually tempered glass in it now, which is cool. The door panels are awesome. In here, there's a nice knitted Afghan, which covers up your extended doghouse because, well, I mean, it's a bigger engine than what it would have had. We got a nice Econoline shop manual.
this is where your air filter is coming off your 5-liter.
Yeah, and then over there,
That's your battery.
that's the battery hidden in the Canada Dry cooler. Right on. Oh, that's
super
cool.
wicked. Like
Even a nice roof vent.
the wheels are brand new on it too. The old school torque thrust.
It's cool. It's just, I don't know, it's so cool. The paint's great.
Like
The colors
driving
are
this thing
fun.
is unreal because you're driving, looking down, you can see the headlight buckets right by your knees. So it's pretty different driving because you're like right there.
And it moves pretty good too.
Oh, the Boogies, yeah.
Yeah, it boogies. It's a Boogie van.
But nice on the highway, right? With the overdrive trans.
Totally.
This is like a fishbowl. Like when you're driving it, it's like we have a big bus motorhome, right? And then it's like driving that, like the whole huge windshield. It's like driving it's the same idea looking.
Okay, so here's the plan, at least in my mind. We need a set of surfboards in the top.
Absolutely.
And you got to hit the coastal California highway and just drive all the way down to San Francisco in this thing. Like, wouldn't that just? Couldn't you imagine going down that highway along the coast and like the kind of attention you get in a van like this going to California?
I'd want to put air conditioning in first, but other than that,
yeah.
So if you people at home have a couple used surfboards for reasonable, I would like to do that to this thing.
Yeah.
And figure out how to do like a simple roof rack
of some kind.
Kind of like the old Volkswagens, just modify it maybe or whatever.
For some reason, I don't think there's that many surfboards floating around in Saskatchewan.
You'd be surprised.
Think so?
Yeah, you'd be surprised. People kind of had them back years ago and they're sitting in the closet and. Yeah.
Okay, got some surfboards?
I bet you there is some around.
Let us know. Okay, we're frying alive in here. Okay. What else we got coming?
Well, two that I drove back to the shop today. Wicked cool. We got a 57 Chevy, 2-door post. It's a 210. And it's like the original barn find body, patinaed.
Yep, very patinaed.
And with an LS swap, new clip on the front, 4L60. It's just cool driver.
Yep.
Love driving it. It's really super low. Then another 55 Chevy, 2-door post, red and white, with a that's got a 6-liter in the red and white one with the 4L60. Really cool car. I just drove that here. Everything works like it should, and it drove awesome.
Nice.
We have that Mercedes we talked about coming.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have another returnee. We got a 2011 Camaro 2SS black.
Oh, yeah.
The one that was Wayne's, and then Dallas drove it for a bit. That's coming back on trade. So we got another new one. We'll park it next to the Corvette.
Exactly.
And there's probably more.
Yeah, who knows? The weekend hasn't even happened yet, so
there you go.
Never know. Well, you see something you like, hey, go to rodshotrods.ca. Pictures, pricing, details, all that stuff's there. Hope to see you this weekend at some car show events. Otherwise, catch you next time on Hot Rod Hangout.